You're watching an episode of Spirits People Live with Johnny Michelson.
Hey guys, it's Johnny here. Thank you so much for checking out Spirits People Live. This is a series of live recordings from Instagram where I connect with spirits people from around the world and we share our personal stories and our passion for fine spirits with you guys. In this video, I'm talking with whiskey enthusiast, Instagram pizza queen, and all-around boss lady, Christina Kim. Now, Christina and I talk about whiskey in this video, but mostly I get grilled for breaking my promise. We were gonna have pizza together in this video stream. It does not happen. Watch and learn. Thank you, Christina, for taking the time to hang out with me and eating pizza while I'm watching. And I hope we get to do this again some other time and I get to fulfill my pizza promise to you. And for everyone else, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
For more videos, check out spiritspeople.com. Subscribe on YouTube and be sure to follow us on Instagram where we connect you with spirits people worldwide.
All right, here we go. It's Spirits Tuesday. Having an old-fashioned as usual. See if anyone joins over here. So, special guest Christina Kim today. Perpetual Nectar, hello. So Christina joins me from the States and it is about 5 p.m. her time. And she's in New Jersey. We'll see what happens over there. I saw she posted up, I don't know, it was like a falcon or something eating some trash on her street. We'll see what's up with that. See if she gets on here. Anyway, so do apologize for last week's lack of live stream or posts. I was very busy chilling out on a beach in Jamaica. So, yes, there's that. All right, Chart Cask. What's going on, Jeremy? What's happening over in Virginia? Oh, Christina Kim is here. There we go. Add Christina Kim. It says waiting for Christina Kim. See what's happening. She's
Hello?
Oh, there she is. What's going on?
I'm just mad at you, Judas. We were supposed to be eating pizza together. Okay, since this live stream is not on my profile, I can't see who's here, and I can't see any of that. But yeah, this asshole was supposed to eat pizza with me, but last minute he tells me, "Oh yeah, I had pizza last week. I'm not gonna have it." So in that case, I'm just going to eat this fucking pizza by myself, but I'm just gonna do it really slowly, just to taunt Johnny, because he's a Judas. So yes.
I'm such a jerk, I know.
It's all good.
Oh man, so many people joining right now, including Smoke Butt.
They're joining because of me, not because of you, you asshole, because you're Judas.
Oh man, my account should be
Single Malt Alliance is here. Hello, Ben. Hello.
There's Judas.
Yes. So Johnny, what are you drinking tonight?
I am having an old-fashioned. I just emptied a bottle of Four Roses Single Barrel. Done.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I am drinking Michter's bourbon because it only seems appropriate because of the bottles that I have in front of me today. I got the Michter's 10 Rye, which is my current favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to open this one, and I'm probably going to open it at some point during this. All right, I'm probably going to open this one at some point during our live stream because this one has yet to be opened. And last but not least, we got our Michter's Toasted.
Ooh, damn, Christina, look at you.
Since you're all the way in the UK, I'm not sure if you get these releases, but this is the Old Fitz 9, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually prefer the 11 that came out this year. That was actually really, really good.
We do not get them over here. However, there is a shop who imports them for an extreme price. So I have not tried it.
So how is the bourbon pricing in the UK?
It's pretty ridiculous.
I mean, so for example, how much would a bottle of like Four Roses single barrel be? Like the regular one?
So this one here would be about 45 pounds, which is probably like $50, $55 or something like that.
Oh, my heart. My heart.
I know. Yeah, it's very sad. However, because I just came back from Jamaica and in the airport, you find little new things like this baby. So this is the Maker's Mark 101.
Ooh, okay.
So this just came
out.
Well,
here we go.
This is a travel retail only. All right, go on. Give it a go.
Gotcha.
Give it a
right, well, I actually, by the way, guys, I skipped lunch so that I can eat this fucking pizza for this pizza stream, but this asshole, where's the pizza? Where's its pizza? It's not there.
Oh my God.
You betrayed us all.
So here's the story. So Christina and I, yes, we did agree, and I completely forgot. I'm an asshole. I had pizza last night when I came back from Jamaica, and now I remember why I put a pizza in the freezer, so that when I came back, I would have a pizza for this stream. But, oh man, look at that. That better be oregano. Or a little wheat.
You're breaking up, bro.
Oh no. Am I on the wrong? Hold on, I may have to. Shit, I might be on the wrong one.
All right, you're back.
Is this light's gone?
Yeah. How's the pizza in the UK?
Pizza's great. Yeah, I'm loving pizza.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's great.
All right.
So I live in a, what do you call it? I don't even know. I can't remember what it's called. Not a county, not a borough called, fuck, I'm an idiot. I live in a borough called Islington, and in this area I live, there's probably about 40 pizzerias.
Wow, okay.
And about 5 or 6 of them are excellent. The rest are average. But still, that's pretty good.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I feel like when it comes to UK, you don't exactly go there for the food. I'm sorry.
You would go to... So the random thing is, like, what people actually eat here is curry. Because there's, like... London is 50% Indian people, averagely.
Oh, wow.
And curry is such a big thing here. You can get the most amazing curry from all parts of India. It's absolutely amazing.
But you guys can actually handle the spice?
Oh yeah, yeah. You get a lot of like, even like some of the more southern like Indian state curries are represented here. You can get every kind. It's awesome.
All right. Yeah, but this pizza though.
Whatever.
You're missing out, bro. What?
Did you feed it to the falcon outside? Is that why the falcon is there? You gave it a slice.
No, turns out that was actually a turkey. Like, I was driving in the middle of the street today. There was a fucking turkey in the middle of the road eating roadkill. So I actually turned around and I pulled over. I was like, is that what I think it is? Like, what the fuck is it? I was just so shocked. There's a turkey. He's probably like, all right, Thanksgiving's over. It's safe for me to come out now. Ooh, roadkill. All right, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wants to
roam the streets of Jersey.
Yeah, seriously. All right, not a turkey. It was a turkey vulture. From what, like, about a dozen people messaged me in regards to that story, and they all told me it was a turkey vulture. I was like, okay, get the fuck off my block.
Fucking hell, crazy.
I will eat your legs.
All right, so Christina Kim, first question.
All right.
Where? So I've said that you were in Jersey. I think that's right. Are you from Jersey?
Not originally. So I was born in Manhattan and I was raised in Queens until I was 14, and then I moved here when I was 14. And it was, to this day, the biggest culture shock of my entire life. Yeah, New Jersey is so different from Queens. Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
what's the
Croatia.
area?
Wow.
What's the area
What?
like? What's the area like that you live in?
Super, super suburban.
Oh yeah.
Like everything is so spaced out apart. You can't just walk anywhere. You need a car in order to get around. Like there's no way you can live without one. People are actually pretty nice to you, which really shocked me. I was always taught growing up, listen, if you see somebody in the street, don't make eye contact, don't say hi, just keep going. But here, like everybody just says good morning to you, things like that, and it really in the beginning it would bother me a lot, but now I find myself doing the same thing.
All right.
Yeah, and
Fucking
and I
friendly
guess
people. Who needs them?
what?
Yeah, friendly people. Who needs them?
Oh, they're very friendly, and like the area that I live and work at are predominantly Caucasian. That was something I wasn't used to either. Like I came from like where I was living in Queens, it was a very like diverse neighborhood, but like I came here and it was the first time I ever felt like the minority.
Nice. Yeah, so like some good friends of mine live in Queens, and they're all Indonesian. They all hang out. There's like a big neighborhood there where they're just like, yep, it's all us. Which is which is like part of that area. It's awesome.
And you're originally from Denmark?
Damn, Christina, you're right.
Ah! You told me.
Maybe I did.
You
Maybe
did.
you're a stalker and a real creep like me.
You told me in the DMs.
Yes, I am from Denmark. I have not lived there for about 10 years.
All right.
I moved to Sweden back in 2008. I lived there for 4 years, and then I moved to San Francisco, and I've now moved here to London, where I've been for about 4 years.
All right.
So yeah, I've been around a little bit. I had a small period of time, I think like 6 months or so, where I lived in Singapore as well. But it was kind of on and off.
Crazy rich Asians.
Yes, crazy. Oh shit.
Wow.
What you got there? Oh, you're drinking water as well.
Yeah, it's water because I am a responsible adult and I drink water when I drink.
Oh shit. All right.
So what do I open next?
I'm gonna actually have
Ooh,
this.
barrel
This is
strength.
my Astor wine picks.
Ooh.
61.1%.
Wait, what's the recipe on that?
OESQ.
Wait. I think I have that too.
I thought that was what we were drinking.
Wait. I honestly couldn't remember. Oh wait, no. This is OESQ, age 8 years, and it's 61.3.
This is also OESQ. It's 9 years and 1 month.
You beat me there.
All right, here we go.
No, but for a 4 single barrel strength at 61.3, it goes down so smooth. Really good stuff.
I fucking love this shit. So good.
So what I find interesting is that even though you primarily lived in places that were not in America, how did you discover bourbon and how did you get into it? Because bourbon is a very American thing.
It is very American, and I didn't really pick it up until I lived in San Francisco. It was like one of the things that I really took away from that. It was just my newfound alcoholism. And yeah, I'm just hanging on to it. It's great.
And were you into whiskey before that?
No, not at all. I thought all whiskeys were, I think it's kind of a cliche, but like I was part of that. Like all whiskeys are kind of smoky and weird, and I didn't like it, which is obviously like I probably had some really shitty scotch when I was young and thought, yeah, that's whiskey. I don't like that stuff. But then in San Francisco, like two of my friends they've gotten into it maybe a little bit before me, and then like they introduced me to it, and it's like, fuck, what's this? Oh, well, it's whiskey.
This is whiskey?
Like, no, it's not. This is not whiskey. I was like, yeah, it's whiskey. I was like, all right, cool. So I just flipped the switch and became absolutely obsessed. So yeah, never looked back.
Hey Jazz, what's going on? Bourbon is special. I find it to be way more approachable.
Yeah.
And it's something that I will always recommend for somebody who's never had whiskey before.
Yeah, no, it's so easy. It's so easy to drink. It's like especially Four Roses. Like if you had like Four Roses small batch or whatever, like it's an easy kind of like go into whiskey and try some stuff out. And now I have like I don't know, probably like 100 bottles next to me, and like I'm the one introducing people to
Wow.
whiskey.
People must be very happy to be friends with you.
Oh yeah, most of my friends are there, like they're in the same. Like when I came over here, like my friends became the other people who were also into whiskey, because now all of a sudden that was my main interest. So I have a good selection of friends over here, and then also, and part of me starting this account was the whole kind of community aspect of that, like because over here there is when I moved here there wasn't, but there is a British Bourbon Society, and they're like really enthusiastic. They have events, we have barrel picks, all that kind of stuff that you would have in any community in the States, which I find really interesting. We have, I think, four barrel picks now.
Wow.
Which is pretty good for like a non-American, and they're all American whiskeys.
So how many people are involved in those?
Well, the British Bourbon Society is, I think, it's about 2,000 people, maybe 2.5.
Wow, all right.
All across the country.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. That's what she said. I had to. It was way too easy.
Had to do it. Oh my god. This Four Roses thing, I have not hacked this for a while, actually. This is fucking good.
So what is your current favorite bourbon?
So is my what, sorry?
Your current favorite bourbon.
My current favorite bourbon? Oh gosh. Damn. Probably... Damn, that's a tough question. I think probably some Old Scouts, Smooth Ambler, single barrels are really good. Oh, you got Old Forester?
So good.
Yeah.
I went through it in a week and a half. Like, that was bad. That's how good it was.
I still have...
Like, honestly, I would have drank this entire bottle in that time frame.
Oh, you got...
But it's too hard. It's the Michter's Toasted Barrel Bourbon.
Yeah.
But it's too hard to find to do that, so I have to savor it as much as possible. Like, I got this in September, I want to say.
Well, you've been pretty good.
Yeah, and I feel like most of my bottles that are open at this point, like the reason why a lot of them are empty is because I just send out samples of it.
Right.
Because I don't know, if somebody is never going to be able to find something, then yeah, I'll send you off with a fucking sample.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like a few days ago over the weekend, I saw a friend who was visiting from Cleveland, and he had gone through a really, really, really rough weekend. I'm not going to get into it, but I felt so terrible, and I was actually waiting for the right time to open it, but this bottle, I opened it just to give it to him, just to give him a sample.
Yeah.
And then the very next day, I had a tasting with somebody in the community, and I poured him some of it, but I actually have yet to have any of it myself.
Oh, really? Oh my god, you got...
Or maybe I did, I just don't remember, because on Saturday when we did that tasting, I had 14 drams.
Solid.
I had 14 fucking drams. I'm 5'4", by the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a little rough. I woke up in the morning with a little bit of a hangover, but it was gone within an hour.
All right. Well, you build up a tolerance, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, this is my last day of my vacation. I have to go back to work tomorrow, but I could easily drink until midnight pretty solidly and still be fine if I just drink whiskey. If I have just one beer, I'm fucked.
Forget. Don't ever mix anything together. I've had to find out the hard way. I was drinking whiskey one night, and out of nowhere, like, I guess I was pretty buzzed at this point, and I was like, oh wow, I can really go for a gin martini right now. Horrible idea. Oh god. Never again. Never again.
Oh my god. I can have straight up whiskeys, and I can have old fashions. Like anything else than that, like a Manhattan or anything like that on top of this, I would be fucked as well. Old fashions are like, I don't know, they're like part of my DNA now, so I'm okay with it.
All right. So what, are you into rye whiskey as well?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Thomas Handy is my favorite rye of all times. Mm-hmm. I will drink that every day, all day, if I could.
I was fortunate enough to have a sample sent to me by my whiskey brother. And yeah, That shit is legit. It's really, really good. And it takes a lot for me to say that I like a rye whiskey, but that stuff is amazing.
Cool. Speaking of, so you mentioned community. So I saw, like, I've followed you for some time. I'm a stalker. I'm real creepy like that.
And then you're getting mad at me because I know you're from Denmark.
No, I said you were going to be a creep like me.
Who's a stalker now, fucker?
So I think you've probably met quite a few people over the past, like, 3, maybe 6 months. And
I did.
I also saw that you went to Chicago with a bunch of people. Like, is that like your newfound family over there? Like, there's quite a few people in that area, like Jersey and New York, right?
Oh yeah, they're all over. So I have this was actually my personal account. Like, it was never really a whiskey account. I mean, of course I would post a lot of whiskey, but it was what I would always post about. And after my trip to Scotland back in May, I decided to start posting more about whiskey. And that's when I discovered the community. I didn't even know it was a thing. And that's when I started getting really into it. And since then, yeah, I have met a lot of people. And it's not just, in Chicago and New York that there's this huge community. It's everywhere. Like, so much so that in January, I'm actually going out to California because the whiskey community out there, like, I became very well acquainted with a lot of them, and they wanted me to come visit. So I'm going to visit California in January.
Fuck yeah. Get the good sunshine.
But it's truly an incredible community. I can't think of, like, any other group of people that the generosity that you find in this community, it's just on a different level.
Yep.
I've had people send me, like, complete strangers I've never met in my entire life. They send me samples, they give me their glasses. Somebody recently sent me an entire bottle, and I, in return, send out samples as well. And I also send out hats because I like to knit for people.
Nice.
It's true. I send out hats.
Spirits people hat.
Hats and whiskey, both things that keep you warm. So I could send you a pizza if I would.
It'd be cold by the time I hit the UK, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I've seen some photos from all those events and stuff, and your newfound whiskey dad and all those kind of people.
You know how many people ask me about that? People ask me all the time, wait, is that really your dad? And sometimes I just fuck with them. I'm like, yeah, that's totally my dad right there. I mean, we're about the same height. Our last names are Kim, and we both drink whiskey. Yep, he's my whiskey dad. For sure.
Oh my god. All right, old fashioned's almost gone. I'm gonna get onto that.
Whew.
All right. Yeah, I think, like, you're talking about samples. I think that's one of the things that when I got into the community over here, like, a lot of people, like, started sending samples back and forth, and, like, all of a sudden, like, my collection went from being reasonably big to quite small because I ended up, like, being quite generous because a lot of people would be generous the other way. And, like, now I have more sample bottles in my house than I have actual bottles, which is what the hell happened?
I have, like, a bucket that's overflowing with them.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's like, you don't always have time to drink all that stuff, so it just becomes like, you gotta have boxes and shit.
I mean, what's also amazing is that, I don't know, at least this is the way it is being a female. Like, I'm 26 years old. I'm a hairdresser, so I work around women all day. Before I found this community, I didn't have anybody I could talk to about things like this. People generally don't understand the things we do. People don't understand why we spend so much money on a fucking bottle, the reason why we do so much research, the reason why we go to tastings, the reason why we hunt these bottles. They don't understand. But now, I found this community. I was like, wow, people get it. Like, wow, this is amazing.
Yes.
Because try to tell the average person that how much money you spend on whiskey, and they're gonna think you're a psychopath.
Oh yeah. Yeah, unless it's in your house and they try to taste some and they fall in love with it, then they get it. Yeah, I've had a few of those scenarios where, like, people come to our house and I'm like, oh, here's all my bottles. This is my hobby, and people go like, what the fuck, dude? We got a serious problem. It's like, no, like, have it, like, what kind of drink do you like? Oh yeah, this and that. It's like, try this stuff, and then it's like, gotcha. That's why you have all this stuff in your house. Yep.
That's it. I mean, the way I justify it is, okay, I don't spend money on, like, I mean, of course I do buy clothes, but, like, it's nothing, like, exorbitant. I don't spend money on purses. I'm not interested in things like that. I don't really care about shoes. So this is my thing. Like everybody has that one thing that they spend the most money on. This is it.
Yep. Oh yeah. My wife has a, I'm not going to show it because I have a shit ton of laundry in the room, but my wife has another cabinet the same size as me where she keeps her like skin potions and lotions and poison. So she has that thing.
I do love
and I
skincare
have
as
that
well.
thing. And they're the exact same cabinet. It's like, yeah, fine, divide and conquer.
I mean, I do love skincare. Skincare is awesome.
That is true. I'm a convert. I've been.
Oh my god, you use skincare too?
Oh, dude. Yes. I have a regimen.
So what do you use?
I have a regimen.
You do have nice skin.
Yes. I'm almost 40 years old. I wear a hat, so I look younger.
Is that why?
That's a good reason to wear a hat, yes.
Alright, I guess I put on makeup so I don't get carded when I buy whiskey.
Yes, exactly. No.
Because I look like I'm in high school.
No, my brands are Clinique and Biotherm.
Oh, alright.
And then, yeah, I don't know all the other ones. So the good thing is about my wife, she buys all this stuff and gets to try it. There we go. Met to a sexy old man drinking whiskey.
I mean,
live on Instagram.
I mean, I can just picture her like trying to trace you down. Like, here, Johnny, I want you to try this on your face.
Try this on half of your face and see how you look like.
Yeah, there you go. It's good for the sun.
Yeah. It wasn't tested on animals until right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I got barely any sun in Jamaica because I was wearing Factor 50 most of the time, afraid that I would get wrinkles.
Was that really what you were afraid of? See, I would have been more concerned about getting sunburnt.
Well, that's the same thing.
I guess. I don't know. Us Asian people, we don't age, so I really can't relate.
That's very true. Quite jealous.
Like my mother, she's 53, and she looks like she could be my sister.
Oh, God. You should bring your mom onto like a live stream. That would be great. It's like, which one is Kim?
My mother? We actually look nothing alike. But she's super cool. She's more of a beer and wine drinker, but she's more into beer.
So I used to be, so in Denmark, beer is like the biggest, I guess, whatever you drink, like beer is like a thing.
Where does Lego come from?
Denmark.
Yes! Okay. Okay, I couldn't remember for a second.
You got
on.
all the good stuff. Do you have like a checklist there in front of you?
About Denmark?
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely one of those places that you don't go to for food unless you're going to Noma.
True.
You do not go there for the food. You do not go to any of the Scandinavian countries for the food.
No, you would go for an open-faced sandwich on rye bread, though. That is excellent.
Okay.
You should try that.
Okay. But what is in the sandwich?
So on the sandwich, you would probably have, so a traditional sandwich would be like a fried plaice with a, so it's kind of like, it's a condiment called remoulade. And it's like,
okay.
It has pickles in it, and it kind of have a light curry on it. And then you would have some cucumber and stuff on top. And that is typical Danish open-faced sandwich.
That sounds like some white people food.
Oh yeah, it's very much.
I'm sorry.
Dude, we would have that on the boats when we go to like burn each other's villages.
No, that's pretty metal though. I mean, listen, I'm not a picky eater by any means. I will pretty much eat everything and anything. So I'll try everything out. I don't care what the fuck's in it. I'm not easily grossed out when it comes to food.
Well, you should not go to Sweden though. They have like this thing where they dig down fish for quite some time until it rots, and then they dig it up.
Oh, I
and
heard
then
about
they eat
this.
it. So I I would avoid that, but yeah, all the other
I mean,
stuff.
does it at least taste good with like bread?
Just put bread on it. It's good.
Okay, okay. See, then I would eat it.
All right, got some Danish flags here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was afraid to ask. Like, is that the Danish flag? It looks like the Swedish flag, but it's not the colors of IKEA.
And that's absolutely right. The Swedish flag is the color of IKEA.
It's the colors of IKEA. I mean, the colors are a little prettier though, because IKEA is more navy and like darker mustardy yellow, whereas the actual Swedish flag is more of like.
It's a little more pale.
Yeah, and I like it. It's very pretty. It's very pretty.
You avoided saying anything about the Danish flag there. I love that.
Because they all look the same.
You can just say shit. It's fine.
No, I mean they all look the same. So okay, the other one is no wait, Switzerland is not part of Scandinavia. What's the other one? What does the Finnish flag look like?
The Finnish flag is white with a blue cross.
Is it all complete even ratio unlike this one right here?
No, they don't. Like all the Scando flags are pretty much this with just different colors.
Okay. How are the Scandinavian people? Like are they as friendly as like other countries, or I don't know, do they just more keep to themselves?
So the strange thing is, I don't know, because I didn't really talk to anyone, because I grew up in a small village of like 200 people where no one said anything, because they're all farmers and they don't talk to them. But when I moved to Sweden, I realized that people don't really mix. They're like, I think it's like a thing where it's like, oh, I don't need new friends because I already have some. And it's like, okay, that's cool. Maybe not when you're moving from abroad. So all my friends when I lived in Sweden were 99% non-Swedish people.
Wow, all right.
But then moving to the States, where I also knew some Swedish people, like those Swedish people that kind of travel and are a little bit more like on the outlook, very friendly, like very easygoing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but it's a weird thing. Like I haven't really lived that many places in Denmark, so I wouldn't be able to say. But I do know that Norwegians are the most friendly, probably.
They're the most what?
The most friendly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're just like, I think it's the language thing as well. Like the language, just like when they talk, they just look super happy and sound happy. So it's like, yeah, maybe they're angry, but like, I don't know, they just sound happy.
I mean, you guys all get universal health care. I don't see how you can't not be happy.
Oh gosh, don't get me started.
Yeah, I've always said the Scandinavians know how to do everything right, from self-assembling furniture to their meatballs to their healthcare system. Oh, that's amazing. I wish I could get healthcare. That'd be amazing.
I'd say that stuff is pretty good. Like education and stuff, like you don't pay for any of that. Like the government in Denmark, at least, I'm not sure in Sweden, Norway, and the other ones, but in Denmark, you get paid to go to school. So school is free, and you get like a mini kind of salary for going to school. So yeah.
Canada does have healthcare. Everybody except America has healthcare. We are the only developed nation that does not have healthcare. I had a conversation with somebody in Scotland, and I was saying, it was a taxi driver, I want to say, and I was like, yo, it must be really nice to live here. You guys get healthcare. And they're like, yeah, but we still have to pay for it. I'm like, okay, how much do you pay a month? And he said, well, I pay $88 a month for everything. I was like, for those of you who are watching, for somebody my age and my, I guess, like financial situation, in order for me to get full coverage, and even though I say full coverage, I would still have to pay a ridiculous deductible. Okay, this is like really shitty, even though you're paying this much. I would have to pay about, if I wanted like excellent healthcare, I would have to pay about $850 a month.
Oh yeah.
That's $88 is a lot better than $850 for healthcare.
Yeah.
Like it really blows.
It's pretty fucking cheap. I will say though, like it's all, so obviously it's paid through tax, and like in Denmark the taxes are pretty high. I'm trying to think. When I was 16 or 17, got my first job as like whatever, like dishwashing, I had to pay 41% tax. That's the lowest tax.
Oh my god.
That's the lowest tax you can pay. It's like still probably about 41%. So
what would you even bring home?
healthcare.
That's like almost half your paycheck.
Yeah, that's why you go to the doctor, so you have a place to live. You paid it all in tax.
That's pretty intense though.
Yeah, normal people like with a regular job would pay anywhere between like 50 and 60% tax. So half of your salary is gone. So that's where obviously it doesn't come out of nowhere. But yeah, they figured it out. Oh my god.
I mean, I'd be a little pissed if half my salary disappeared because of taxes. That's my money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a big debate that I don't want to get into it right now because I haven't lived there for so long, so I don't actually know the details. But like, it's pretty. Don't die on me.
Oh, that was barrel straight. Whew.
Don't die. We're alive.
Oh. Oh yes, continue.
No, as I was saying, like, it causes a lot of problems with like all the immigration politics and stuff like that because like obviously when half of your salary is gone. Oh yeah.
So he wanted to know what we were sipping on.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 roses, barrel strength 61.3, OESQ.
All right.
His is older though.
I'm also on OESQ. Barrel pick 61.1%. 9 years and 1 month. But yeah, Danish politics is absolute bullshit, and one of the reasons I left the country.
I see. Well, at least Trump is not your president.
At least I could say that. Well, I don't know. I
couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it, bro. This is the time that we're living in right now. Mm. Donald Trump is our president. Like it still baffles me.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty weird. The UK is pretty weird too, though. There's some Brexit stuff happening over here apparently. I don't read or watch the news. I'm trying to like stay out of it, but it's hard to avoid stupid comments from stupid people. But they're apparently having a great time, all of those guys.
Okay, that's good. I mean, all I know is that the UK separated from the EU, right?
They're trying to. They've been trying to for about a year.
Yes, and I believe they came to amicable terms, right?
I don't know. I have no interest in knowing. I refuse to watch the news. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. So I don't know if your glass is like equally oily, because this one here is just fucking incredible.
Oh yeah. I mean, mine's almost empty, so it's like hard to tell, but yes.
This is almost like a maple syrup. This is crazy.
Ew. Very nice.
Oh my god.
Can you easily get those glasses anywhere? I've been wanting to get those glasses forever.
Copitas?
Is that what it's called?
Yes, little tasting glasses.
What is it supposed to be for?
It's just a nosing glass. I think most distilleries would use these for like when they try to taste all their barrels and try to blend stuff. They use these, but they're probably like water it down so they get it down to like 30% or whatever.
All right.
But yeah, I like the.
Well, this is my glass that has my hair in it. Hold on.
Nice. Classic.
It's like the silhouette of my hair.
Classic.
So if you like hold it out to anybody, anybody can have my hair. You look really good with my hair.
Nice.
Very luxurious. Mm.
Do you keep hair like around just to put on things? Is that like a hairdresser thing?
That sounds like more of a serial killer thing.
So you wouldn't have like a string of put it on your pizza and like. No.
I mean, is this what you do in your spare time? You collect hair and you put it on like pizza?
I mean, no, absolutely not. I mean, I was just saying.
No, we don't keep hair around. We throw it out. We don't want to see any of it. Because like by the time we come home, like dude, it gets everywhere.
Oh god.
It's like in my socks. It's like in my shirt. It's in my pants.
It's definitely
And
not.
other areas that I don't want to say.
Definitely not in the sink.
It gets everywhere. It's horrible. So the last thing we want when we come home is to see hair anywhere.
So how long have you been a hairdresser for?
About 8 years.
All right. So do you have like, because I know there's different types of hair, and I've learned this. So people have different types of hair, like different thickness, different people from different geographical regions have different types of hair. Do you take specialty courses, or is it just like you just know how to do it?
So I do everything. I do color, I do cutting, but I specialize in cutting. I'm a cutting specialist. But the only thing I don't do men's cuts.
All right.
So the only thing I was never really interested in getting to do, learn how to do.
Is that because it's just
And
like
it's actually,
this is all short and weird? Do you like the long?
no,
do you like
yeah,
the long hair?
it's actually more difficult.
Oh really?
Because with women, like let's say you cut an area too short, you can blend it. You know, no one's gonna know. With men, you can't blend this scalp. It's right there. Shorter haircuts in general, it's a lot more details that go into it, and like men's cuts, it's just something I never got into. I wish I did. I just never got into it.
Bobby's Winter saying she has no bar at her work. Oh, that sucks.
I know.
Who doesn't have a bar at their work?
I mean, I don't want to give crooked haircuts.
Man, the amount of barbershops in London that serve you whiskey is amazing.
Those are barbershops, though. They don't really do that at hair salons.
That is true. So I go to a Turkish barber. It's like you walk in, it's like, hey bro, like what kind of whiskey do you want? It's like, oh, it's 9 a.m. I'll just have the small batch.
Yes, I was hoping you would say something like that.
Oh god. Yeah, there's one in Soho that has like, I think the barbershop, it's called Blade. I think they have the biggest collection of Four Roses single barrels at the barbershop, not in any bar, but at the barbershop. That's the guy who runs the shop is like, yeah, Four Roses the bomb.
Because Four Roses is amazing.
Yeah, it is. This one is. It's excellent. Oh god, keeps on going.
That's what she said.
Not the turkey vulture. Just ran out of roadkill.
That motherfucker. The fuck was he doing around my block? Who the fuck does he think this is? It is my block.
Oh man.
Wait, but let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So I was a little concerned. So there is a barbershop that opened up by me, and they have like a drink menu. So you can get like wine. You can get like some sort of like mixed drink, I guess. Like I guess let's call it a spritzer, okay? But the only bourbon selection they have, and keep in mind, remember what I told you about New Jersey. Like you can't get anywhere without driving. You have to be able to drive. So they offered Booker's Bourbon as their whiskey choice, which I just thought was a huge liability. I did not think that was a great idea.
Yeah, I mean,
why would you do that?
You could take a cab.
You're just asking for a lawsuit.
You could take a cab to the hairdresser's, like.
Oh, these people don't care.
All right, whiskey.
But Booker's Bourbon, really?
Damn, yeah, that's pretty strong as well. All right, so what's your favorite whiskey at the moment? Oh shit, we lost Kim. Christina's out. Oh no, we lost her. All right, I'm going to try and have her. Yeah. So for anyone watching, oh, there she is. She's back.
I live, bitch.
This one isn't out yet. She's still eating pizza.
Nope.
I was just asking. I don't know if you heard that. Like, what is your favorite American whiskey at the moment?
Michter's 10 rye.
I thought you said
That's definitely one of them. I had it when I was in Chicago, and that's how I know it's good.
All right.
And then this one, because it's empty. Old Forester 1920. Like, dude, I can drink this every single day.
Nice.
But that would be very unhealthy.
Probably. What about you? You drink scotch as well. So what about scotch? Do you have a favorite scotch?
Springbank. Love Springbank.
Oh, yes.
I love Springbank. I love Compass Box. That's another really, really big one. I love Glendronach. Belvenny. Can't go wrong with that.
Nice.
Delmore is really good.
No PDs?
No. Can't do it. Couldn't get into it.
It's a different thing.
I don't know, man. I think maybe it's because I started off with bourbon, but the first scotch I ever had, it could have been one of three, because I had it all at the same night, because I was at a whiskey barn.
Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
Bitteschön.
Yeah. But I was in Boston, and I went to a whiskey bar, and I ordered a few scotches because I decided to try it, and it could have been one of you. Balvenie 15, that might have been one. Suntory Toki, no, that definitely was not my first one, but that was one of the ones that I ordered that night. Glenmorangie Signet, and Glenmorangie La Santa. It was one of those three, let's say. But I remember the first time I had it, I was like, oh my god, this is not what I was expecting. That was the first time I ever had scotch. I was like, oh god, what is that? This is not bourbon.
Whiskey water.
I didn't think that it was going to be that different. I had no idea. I was not prepared. Sorry, I'm moving. Alright, well, I'm actually almost done with this pizza.
Solid. Does that go on your... I saw your stories the other day. It's like, does this... Oh, shit. It's got a couple of slices left. So
what about my story?
Your stories, you're responding to... What was the question? Like, what is the... Something you ate and it was like, yeah, you ate a whole pizza.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That's Scotch and Sniff.
Yeah, I did my first pizza stream with Scotch and Sniff. It wasn't even supposed to be a pizza stream. I mean, I had originally picked up the pizza on the way home, and I started the live stream with Scotch and Sniff, and, you know, we're a few drams in. At some point, I'm like, oh, man, I'm, like, really hungry. I can't wait to eat this pizza anymore. So I started eating it, and people started flipping out. And at this point, people aren't even tuning in to, you know, talk about whiskey or listen to any of that. They just want to watch me eat this pizza.
That's amazing. Jazz is waving. Salute. Yeah, Scotch is
super cool.
Yeah, I love that guy. Obviously, I follow him from a distance. I know he's really big into Compass Box. Also, your what's his name? Mike. Whiskey Nowadays, Mike is also a Spirits Tuesday participant.
Wait, did he already go live?
What?
Oh, you meant like he posted a picture with Spirit Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, he's a participant. Yeah. Is he going live from New Mexico? I know he's talking about it.
No, Mike is... he's loyal as fuck, dude. Mike is my brother.
Nice. Whiskey fam. I love it.
My other whiskey brother is, Lista Have Whiskey.
Oh, yes.
Scotch Minis is my whiskey uncle.
Oh, shit. You got the whole thing. Do you have a whiskey grandma? That would be awesome.
You want to be my whiskey grandma?
I'll be your whiskey grandma.
Yay!
Only if you call me Nan.
Nan? Okay. We could do that. Wait, what do you guys call Santa Claus in the UK?
Let me think real hard. Maybe Santa Claus?
Okay. You know what? You know what? Other places call it something else. They call them like Father Christmas.
Oh, but that's just a different name.
Like everyone's different. Okay, so we can get into the whole scone argument.
Scone? Oh, you mean scone?
Not even that, but like when you say scones, like I know what a scone is. Like, you know, it's that little thing that's like a triangle and it tastes amazing. I love scones. Like, but a biscuit, like that's like the American biscuit. I don't know if you've ever had one.
Oh, yes.
They look like scones, but they're not scones. And when you say biscuits, you're referring to like all cookies. But to us, cookies are just cookies.
No, yeah. Biscuits are not cookies. Biscuits are more savory. Cookies are sugary.
Oh, yes. Then what do you call cookies?
Cookies.
Okay, they're...
Where's this going?
What the fuck are cookies? Yo, cookies are awesome.
Man.
And then, but yeah. You guys really like your pies. Like, you like your savory pies, you like your apple pies.
Oh, yeah, there's some...
Chicken pot pie.
There's some...
That is so white.
There's some weird stuff going on with pies over here. This is... And
I think that
only about 6 months ago did I have my first mince pie, and I thought it was going to be really gross and weird. It's like, oh no, it's actually pretty good. It's like a tiny little thing, but it's not minced meat, which I thought it was, because I thought pie is like, yeah, it's a pie. It has like savory stuff in it, but no, it's full of fruit. It's like, no, no.
Wait, a mince pie does not have minced meat in it.
No, it's fruit.
It's fruit? Yes. So what kind of fruit?
I don't know, like raisins and all kinds of dates.
Ew.
Weird shit. Yes.
Yes.
True story. True story.
I have very, very strong opinions when it comes to raisins.
Oh, I love raisins, but not a pie.
It is not an honorable fruit. Raisins are like garbage snacks. Like, okay, you want to know how somebody's a serial killer? If like, I don't know, like if you ever meet somebody who like, you know, likes to snack on their spare time and like watch TV, watch Game of Thrones, whatever, but like they're snacking on not something like popcorn or just, they're fucking eating raisins. Yeah, serial killer right there.
Oh, yes.
Who does that? Oh yeah, I'm like really hungry. I could really go for some raisins right now. Yo, fuck that. Fuck raisins. And also, fuck honeydew and fuck cantaloupes.
Oh, shit.
That is garbage fruit.
You're a raisin racist. That's not cool.
Oh, raisin. Okay, because listen, if you get like a fruit salad, right? Everybody wants like the pineapple, the blueberries are good, the strawberries, everybody wants to go for.
And the raisins.
Fuck raisins.
Jesus.
Raisin. But like the cantaloupe and the honeydew that's in it, that's just used as a filler, and it's not like good quality, so it's just garbage fruit. It's garbage. Unless you're going to Japan and you're spending like, I don't know, $30 to $40 for one cantaloupe or one honeydew, which is like the best melon you'll ever have in your entire life. I don't want to hear it. It's garbage fruit right there.
Man, this part of the stream is going to be like the 30-second cutout that's going to make people going to watch this.
I'm like, fuck raisins. You know what? I'm going to add that to my stories later. I hate raisins. I hate raisins.
Hashtag fuck raisins.
I'm trying to think. I don't have any other type of like hatred for a type of food other than raisins.
All right, Christina Kim. I want you to meet my friend, Sir Lombard.
Are you drunk?
No, this is my personal bodyguard.
Wait, Sir Alfred.
Lombard. Sir Lombard.
It's really cute. Wait, let me see it again. What is it supposed to be? Is it like a bunny with a mustache?
Yes. And a butthole.
Is it like some sort of British like cartoon character?
No, it's a kid robot.
Really?
Yes, it's excellent. It's my personal bodyguard. He always sits in the back. Just takes care of stuff.
Oh. Just making sure the raisins stay away.
Oh yeah, he's the guardian of the raisins.
Fuck raisin. Ugh.
All right, Christina Kim, I have to give away some free stuff, and you're gonna help me.
Okay.
So because I was pretty much drunk for a week on rum in Jamaica last week, I didn't do anything except for I did one quick stream with a guy named Gussie, who is now the Jamaican ambassador for cocktails because he won some competition this weekend. He's fucking legend.
Oh.
So yeah, I met the guy, we hung out, we had a chat, and he is now famous. So that's the only thing I did. However, I sent you. Did you get my tote bag? Did you get it? No. All right. It's probably making its way. Snail mail.
Yes.
All right. I have sent it. So I started sending out the good old tote bags, which, oh, fuck, I should have brought one. Which I didn't. All right. Let's see here. Boom. Bunch of people. All waiting to win the infamous Spirits People tote bag. So I need a number from you, Miss Christina Kim, between 2 and, let's see, what's the bottom one? 47. So between 2 and 47.
It should go to 2020 whiskey.
That's not how this works.
All right, fine. 18.
18. All right. I'm going to randomize. Going to hit random. Boom. 18. All right.
Oh, sweet.
Photography. It's a photography guy. That's amazing. You have made his day.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
Wait, how many tote bags do you have?
I have a total of 50 tote bags. It's a limited edition run.
Wow.
And then when they're gone, I'm going to have a different design done, and then I'll start over. How about that? All right.
Sounds pretty good to me.
J. Hay Kate Photography is actually, I think it's James Keats. I think this is actually a guy that I know. Hold on. If this is James Keats, please stand up. Nope.
Nope.
Maybe he's not here. All right, cool.
Nope.
I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to put it over here. I'm not actually going to kill him. I'm going to put him in a different list. That would be weird. All right, so I need another one from you, Kim.
All right.
I call you Kim for some reason. That's weird. Christina.
It's all good. 27.
All right. Flip this camera while you eat some pizza. All right, let's see. Randomize. Boom, 27. Ah, Perpetual Nectar. Damn,
That's a really interesting name.
That's a name and a half.
All right, congratulations.
Perpetual Nectar, congrats. This is amazing. I love giving away free stuff. It's kind of like giving away samples, but then again,
You're like Oprah.
I am like I'm like white Oprah.
Yo,
Yes.
Oprah is amazing.
Oprah is awesome. She gives away free stuff. I give away free stuff. I am white Oprah.
White male Oprah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, male as well. Except for the skincare bit. That's kind of like blending.
Seriously, I never would have been able to tell you were in Jamaica for like a week.
Factor 50. You gotta protect yourself.
I don't know. Can't even talk right now.
Do you have pizza all over you?
So,
Oh shit!
It all goes down to this last slice.
Oh my god.
I'm a beast. I don't fuck around when it comes to food.
Pizza queen. Love it.
Oh, yeah, I feel like...
I'm gonna have to make it up to you. I'm gonna have to eat a pizza in my next live stream, and you're gonna
And
have
you
to
have
watch
to eat
the
the
whole
entire
thing.
pizza.
I have to eat an entire pizza.
Mm-hmm.
What's on your cheese pizza?
It's just a plain pie, but I put crushed red pepper on it.
Ooh, I dig it. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm so determined to finish this slice.
You got 1 minute and 55 seconds until Instagram kills us. You're only allowed to be live for 1 hour, and then Instagram believes you're being a serial killer.
I will go live for like 5 minutes while I finish the rest of this slice so I can say hello to my followers. But Johnny, thank you so much for having me on your page, live stream, even though you did not eat pizza. Really appreciate it. But you, sir, enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers.
Salute.
Thank you for watching this episode of Spirits People Live. For more videos, check out spiritspeople.com, subscribe on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, where we connect you with spirits people worldwide.